Sheneneh.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Jaby, Koay, joined by Achara.
What's up?
We are watching Martin, Season 1, Episodes 10, 11, and 12. Thanks so much for joining us. If you want to watch the whole thing with us without any cuts or interruptions, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/ShenenehJump or ShenenehJump.com. You will need your own access to the show, which we are watching through Peacock, so you can open up each episode side by side with our reaction. We give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it's like you're watching it with two of your favorite pals from the internet. Okie dokie, here we go.
Oh my God. What the hell?
Roscoe, it is 6 o'clock in the morning. Does your mother know you're out?
Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat.
That's 6 a.m.?
Roscoe, Halloween is not until tomorrow night. I don't even have any candy yet.
Good. See, that's what I'm here for. So buy these toffee candies. They're only $20 a box.
What?
He's hustling.
That's too expensive.
Little witch.
Oh my God, slam the door in his face.
That's why we can't get nowhere as a people. I could bite you on your neck now.
I should break your neck. Better get out of here.
Oh my. Wow, classic.
This is stupid. Oh, man. But you may not have liked it, all right? But that movie really scared me.
Cole, man, Ronald McDonald scares you.
Well, he is scary.
I thought I asked you not to tell nobody about that.
I'm finished. What do you think?
What is it, babe?
It's my Halloween
Is
costume.
she doing that while watching Nosferatu?
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, Martin, you dressing up?
Well, you know, that's very good, Tommy. That's hilarious. You know, I was gonna go as your mother, but my hair's too long.
Martin Lawrence's ears aren't even that big.
I know, I like his ears.
Well, I think it would be fun if you got dressed up.
Jeez.
Not cool.
That's almost kind of fun.
I would have crapped myself.
Hey, Martin, man, you shouldn't scare people like that, man. I jumped out and scared moms once, right?
Yeah, what
My bladder
happened?
dropped. Just like that, she had to have an operation.
Wow.
That's because
older.
women scare easier than men, Coley Cole.
What?
It's a scientific
Oh
fact.
no,
When
we're
you go
having a
to
men
scary
versus
movie,
women
who do you
competition
see
on
covering
this.
their eyes?
He's gonna get schooled.
Women. That's why they scream just like little girls.
You know it?
You shouldn't start a war with her.
You mean to tell me men don't get scared?
Here we go.
Only when you miss your period.
That was actually a good comeback.
Well, I get scared. The ocean at night terrifies me. It's all dark and still, and all you hear the clang of the buoy in the distance.
And I'm afraid of clowns.
Aw, like Ronald McDonald.
Circus clowns, you know, with
Finally said it.
with big old floppy shoes and cheeseburgers in their hands.
Y'all a bunch of girls, man. Gina, you know, you have to admit, now, if Martin was afraid of anything, he wouldn't be living here in this apartment.
That's right.
Oh, here we go.
What you talking about, Tommy?
Old man Ackerman.
The one who used to chase us with that wooden leg?
Yeah. He was killed in this apartment a few years ago before you moved in.
Oh,
He lived here. Man, he lived here
He's
and
lying.
died here.
he was
No.
murdered.
They never told me that when I rented the place.
I don't know why not. I mean, it's such a great selling point. Dishwasher view. Dead man.
No.
No, it does not bother me, Gina. The man's dead. I mean, can't weigh no more than 10 pounds.
What about his ghost?
I'm not scared of no ghost. He had one leg, Cole. What's he gonna do? Hop after me? Look, old man Ackerman's behind Tommy. Y'all a bunch of punks, man.
He's gonna get his.
Mission on.
Yeah, he's gonna get his for sure.
I am so proud of you. That is a very nice Halloween costume you got on, man.
Oh, today's Halloween?
Oh.
You look like an idiot with that flea market costume on.
Oh, well, but I gotta tell you, Stan, yours is very becoming.
I like it.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You supposed to be a pimp, right?
That's just his outfit.
Yeah.
I am not wearing a costume, Martin.
Oh, then where can I get one of those?
It's time. Lights out.
That outfit would distract me.
I thought we'd sit around and tell some scary stories.
Well, that sounds like fun. I'll be in the room looking at television.
Oh, come on, Martin.
Aw.
But I go first, all right?
Okay.
Cool, and now it's gonna be some scary stuff, all right? It was a dark and stormy November. Bush got reelected.
Stupid.
Hey, I gotta set some rules, all right? Some rules. Ghost stories, all right?
No clown stories, okay?
Aw.
It's weird how that joke can play in two different generations of presidents.
The preacher asked, "How many of you have kissed the lips of a ghost?" One man raised his hand up. His eyes were sunken into his head, and his face was half gone, and his breath stank all to be damned. And the preacher looked down at the man, and he asked, "You actually kissed the lips of a ghost?" And the man said,
Yep.
"Ghost? Oh, I thought you said goat."
After all that.
The wind was howling like the banshees.
Babe, what's a banshee?
Banshee's the spirit that signals death.
No, it isn't. Banshee's like an old banjo.
No. Banshees are also very loud.
He should never correct anybody.
It had been 10 years to the day that this man had killed his wife
Oh.
by chopping off her head.
Why gotta be directed towards me?
He heard a dragging footstep coming up the stairs. It got closer and closer and closer until suddenly he heard a rapping sound on his bedroom door.
Oh.
Y'all a bunch of punks, scared of everything.
All right.
It's just trick-or-treating.
Is it? It's no one.
No one's there.
Oh, shit.
Who was it?
Nobody.
What you mean, nobody?
You just let something in.
Maybe it was old man Ackerman coming back from the grave.
You probably just let him
That's
in.
right.
Hey, you guys, let's
He
try
didn't invite him. Is it a vampire rule? You didn't invite him in.
No. Don't mess with that stuff.
Ouija board?
Okay, now everybody repeat after me. Okay.
Oh, I guess it is raining out there.
Conda Montos Conda.
What is she speaking, man? Mexican?
They're occult words.
Look, we shouldn't be messing with this occult.
Exactly.
Oh,
they're
Tommy,
tricking him though, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
keep your hand on the board.
I don't know.
I wouldn't mess with that, with like words like that.
Wait
Hell
a
no.
minute. I feel something. You're trying to get through. We welcome you. Come back. Who are you, and why have you come back?
A.C.
Ackerman.
He wants us to turn down the air conditioner. Shut up,
Cole's the worst.
What have you come for?
A.C.
Okay.
E
Oh.
R M
A-N.
A N.
Uh-huh.
Ackerman. It's old man Ackerman.
I made contact, y'all.
Don't ever take your fingers off the thing.
Wait a minute. Ackerman has a K in it.
That's what I thought.
He left out the K.
Tommy, the man's in hell, not in college.
He would know how to spell his name though.
Why have you come back?
M
Maybe it's a lot of energy.
R
What the hell?
T Martin.
No way. They couldn't have done that.
Nobody threw it, Martin. We were all over there.
Well, then that means somebody's in the apartment.
Who?
Damn it. It's Tyrone from upstairs. He's on that stuff again.
What?
You know what? I'm getting my back, babe.
Martin.
Look, just stand back. I'll protect you, all right?
Hey! Shh, I forgot that was there.
How did we start this? Somebody make it stop.
It's too late, Gina. Once the gates are open, there's no turning back.
Pam, would you stop it? You scared Gina.
It's working on him now.
Look. Nothing, baby. Look, let's just get out of here, all
I'm
right?
with you, brother.
It's stuck.
Uh-oh.
Can't go it.
How can it be locked from the outside?
He's trapped us here until his work is done.
What work? Pam, dead people don't have jobs.
Is everybody all right?
Name of the Father, Son.
Cole!
I'm cool.
Pam,
What?
you
What's
all
going
right?
on with him?
Yeah,
What's
Tom.
going on with him?
Tom,
Uh-oh. Oh, he's gonna be possessed.
What's the matter with you, man? Tommy! Stop! You're scaring the girl!
He's scaring the girls.
I said knock it off, else I'm gonna have to ask you to leave my house. I am not coming!
Oh my god.
This is getting out of hand.
What the? How are they doing this?
Reverse the curse!
How do you reverse the curse?
My mom say, my kusa!
That's his.
My mom say,
He did the same thing and nothing to lose. Oh my gosh.
This is crazy.
Is this a nightmare he's having?
What is that?
It's the leg.
What is that knocking?
Gina, I don't know. It ain't opportunity.
What are you hitting at? It's a ghost.
Where did everybody go? Gina? Pam? Cole? Whoopi? Anybody?
Whoopee.
Martin's not in right now, but if you leave your name and number, he'll be sure to get back to you. Bitch. Oh, man. Can we all just get along?
Oh, I never explained that to you.
I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a handle this. I'm a handle mine, man.
He's like, oh my gosh.
I hate that.
Oh my
I
god.
don't like that. Punch him.
Yo, look at your eyes, man. You messing with them drugs, ain't you? Please.
Oh, they're just punking him.
Oh.
How'd they do all the
Wow.
effects?
I'm so glad Sean, the sound guy, didn't get punched in the face.
I guess Sean, the sound guy, did all the effects.
Brothers don't get scared.
Y'all a bunch of punks.
Got you good. So y'all set me up, huh?
Sean rigged up all the special effects. He is
Okay.
great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, look at his hand.
Check it out.
Wow.
When did he have time to do this?
I know.
Y'all really got me good.
They broke some stuff.
Get out.
Yeah, I told you he would kick us out.
Well, if you knew it, get to going. Got me good, babe. I had it coming, huh?
Yeah, you kind of did, have it coming.
Girl. Huh?
Oh my lord!
God.
Is that Louis C.K.?
Why don't you turn off the lights then?
That's fun.
I knew they would have to have some sort of twist at the end with like a real ghost, because that's usually how it goes. It's like, oh yeah, we're pretending, and then
Yeah.
the real ghost comes. Yeah.
I was thinking, like, when he was mad at her, all she had to do was, like, turn around, shake a little bit. I can't be mad at her anymore.
Wow. Men are such simple creatures.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta show you something. Okay, to make sense of this.
Can we all get along? Can we get along? Can we stop making it horrible for the older people and the kids?
So that's Rodney King. You know about Rodney King?
I know that this was their riots. Is that?
Yes. So
Okay.
I'm going to try to keep this super, super brief. Rodney King is the first incident I'm aware of as a kid where, like, the cops were really getting at it. Like, they what they did was just freaking horrible, and it was caught on video. And it was a bunch of cops and him
Wow.
on the side of the road. And
Wow.
and so that's the famous quote, "Can we all just get along?" But he didn't say Justin there. But in my mind, it's always, "Can we all just get along?" Because I think because of the joke that's been made about it, like, over and over again. It's been parodied so many times.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know that was the original
Yeah.
context.
And so this is the second time he's used that joke.
I
So I'm
see.
like, okay, at this point, I got to explain it to you.
Yeah, I guess this came out right at that time too.
Right. Yeah. It was like painful to watch that little clip. Jesus Christ.
I know. Like it's like we're watching a comedy.
I know, but, like, I have to explain it to you. I have to show you. Like, I just needed to show you so when it comes up, you'll understand the reference.
I mean, I think I didn't need to know the reference in order to appreciate that was
But okay,
funny.
this is
the
the
way
thing.
That he
Okay,
said
just
that.
this is the thing though, Achara. Like with the movie Life, you had such a hard time with it because you're like, oh my god, this is horrible. Like
Well, like I didn't know. Honestly, you showed me that clip, and I'm like, I know this is serious. I shouldn't be laughing at the man.
No, not him. No, you're not supposed to laugh at.
Okay.
No, not Rodney King. Don't laugh at
Okay.
him. That'll get you in trouble.
Yeah.
But-
It's like, what are you doing?
No. It's just the reference. That's it. That's all I was trying
Why
to show
would they
you.
make jokes? Or
It just became a quote that everyone's sort of parroting. And so what happens is, like with the movie Life, it's like you have to laugh at the pain at a certain point.
I get it.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's like it's just so you're inundated with so much BS just being black in America that's like you have to find a way to make jokes about it.
I get it.
Yeah.
It's I think my thing sometimes is like when I watch stuff like that, where there is like sadness or whatever, or where it is like you got to laugh at it. I always kind of get hit with a different thing first, and then when I watch it again, I'm like, oh, okay, I understand now.
Right.
And so like that happened to me with Zoolander. First time I watched it, I was like,
what a weird
why
comparison.
are they being so mean to models? I was modeling at the time, so I really took it personally.
Okay.
I was like, oh my God, this is so mean and dumb. And then I was like, wait, it's a comedy. Let me watch it again. And then now I love it.
Okay, well, you need to watch Life again.
Yes. And then the same with Shaun of the Dead. First time I watched
Well,
that.
you got Black Dynamite the first time.
I thought because you primed me.
Okay.
But that one, I was like, oh, I know this is a comedy. But like, yeah, Shaun of the Dead, I thought it was like a legitimately scary movie, which it kind of is.
Well, it's supposed to be at a certain point, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's not going to be the last time we hear Martin Lawrence make that joke. I don't know the song reference, the Mama Say Mamu song.
Oh, the Mama Say Mama Sa Mama
Okay,
Sa Mama
okay.
Kusa. That's Michael Jackson.
Okay, yeah. So Martin Lawrence loves that joke because I remember him doing it in Nothing to Lose. I'm pretty sure that was the movie he did it in when he was like celebrating getting a whole bunch of money or something.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's such a weird lyric, and it's like one of those things where, for instance, if you sing the lyrics of Gasolina really fast and like really put some welly in it and like pretend you're doing black magic, it legitimately sounds like you might be casting an evil spell on someone, you know?
Gotcha.
So same kind of thing.
Yeah. I like this episode. I thought it was a lot of fun. What needed to happen happened because like he's such a wet blanket in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like to the point that he's like unlikable. And by the end, you're having fun like because he's basically the butt of the joke. And it's great that he allows himself to be the butt of the joke like that. You know?
Yeah.
Because I don't know how aware Martin Lawrence was in the process of making that episode because he is just so like poo-pooing on everything. It's like, dude, you're not any fun. You're no fun.
No fun
like,
at all.
I think it's triggering because of two reasons. One, when I encounter those people in real life, I'm like, oh, God, like, what do you want to do then? Like,
right.
You know? But also sometimes I've been that person. And then when I reflect on me being that person, I get mad at myself. And so I try to just like embrace and have fun instead of poo-pooing on everything because I am so the kind of person that would just like roll his eyes at a Ouija board. But if it's a group of people and we're all just like having a laugh, you know, then why not?
I guess.
You know?
I've stopped playing around with Ouija boards. I won't do it
that shit
anymore.
seriously.
I do. Okay? You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what weird, evil stuff you've accidentally invited
Unlocked. Okay.
into your home by doing that. I won't mess with it.
Yeah, I'm fine with the Ouija board for yucks. You know?
I mean, there was a time like when I was in high school, I thought it was really, really fun.
Okay.
Really cool.
Okay.
But then you get scared, you know, when a friend pranks you and says like, you know, you're doing the thing and then suddenly the classic thing happens where it spells out like D-I-E. And then you're like, ah, no.
It was just trying to tell you, it was movie trivia. It was trying to tell you Die Hard. No, there was a thing that Achara and I did a while back for some TV show, American Horror or something like that.
Oh, yeah,
and it was
yeah.
on the back lot of Universal. And so the whole thing is that we are watching an episode or a few episodes while these costume people are trying to scare us. I have a hard time with that stuff. Like you were getting scared. John Humphrey was there. He was getting scared. I forgot who was with John Humphrey at the time. I was trying to be into it. I just had a hard time.
Oh no, you were just sitting there like this, like an actor would come out and jump scare, and you'd just be like,
I wish I could like more easily access the like, oh my God, oh my stars. Like
this is why we don't do horror reactions with Jaby.
No, we have.
Some.
We've done some. I did Megan, and that was fun. I had a good time with that.
Yeah, no, but generally, you're not the guy that we turn to for horror reactions.
I did Final Destination. I thought the tanning bed shit was freaking scary. So
that is scary.
Yeah.
The tanning bed. Like that's another thing. Watching Final Destination messed me up for tanning beds, but also you shouldn't be using a tanning bed. They're terribly bad for you.
Yeah, so it was fun to see Martin get clowned by the end. I had a suspicion it was either a dream or they were punking him. But
Yeah.
so
I think we all knew. But there were still some scary moments. Like, I am pretty easy to jump scare. So when the scary thing came out of the closet, because I had forgotten about it after the first one. I thought they got rid of it. And so I wasn't expecting him to jump out like that. So that was pretty scary.
I don't think you're as easy to scare as Kristen.
No. Yeah, Kristen is
the one I did Final
there.
Destination with, in case you guys haven't seen that.
Yeah. Kristen's up there, but I'm
I also
pretty close.
shot the reaction to White Chicks with her. So if you guys want to see
Yes.
that. Anyway, The Great Payne Robbery is what we're watching next. Here we go.
What are you doing in here? It is 6:30 in the morning.
Ew.
How did you get in here?
He needs
Never
a
mind how I
Kleenex.
got in here. I want to watch cartoons.
Oh, his hands are moving the shoe.
Oh.
Boy, get your shoes off my couch. Does your mother know you're here?
No. Does your mother know Martin spends the night?
Oh.
Right here.
I am the adult. You are the child. You don't talk to me like this. You get your shoes off my couch. Oh, Martin, look at this.
What, babe?
Everything's pink. You should have separated the whites from the colors.
Oh.
Babe, that would be racist laundry.
I love that the sticker was abolish apartheid in the background too.
It's thematically on point.
So not mine. I'll just throw those away. Give me.
No,
Those
I
are
ain't got to buy
massive.
that car cover. These are very big, though. How long does it take to get these off? About a year?
Oh no, are they Sheneneh's?
Oh, Miss Ford.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I have to go live with the homeless.
What happened?
What happened?
I've been robbed. They took everything except the corns off my toes.
Man, what, they didn't have a big enough truck?
I'm the fourth person that's been hit in the past 2 weeks.
Wow.
Well, what did the police say?
Move.
Wow.
God.
We should start one of those neighborhood watch groups.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Whoa, baby. Neighborhood watch is just an excuse for a bunch of old hags to get together and spy on people.
Now you're talking, sucker.
Give her something to do.
I have everybody here tomorrow night.
Whoa, you mean here? Why not at your apartment?
I don't want them old broken down broads stinking up my apartment with that liniment. Tomorrow night, 6:30.
Okay.
And I'll handle everything. And I'll bring that new cop that's been walking the beat.
Oh.
Hey, ain't these my drawers?
Okay.
I was wondering where I left them.
Can we get this started and get it over with, please?
Sure, honey. Everyone, you all know why we are here. So let's thank Mrs. Porter for setting this up.
Who's standing outside?
So let me introduce to you the man who's going to organize our neighborhood watch.
Oh, babe.
Officer Warren.
Ah, okay, there he is. Whoa,
Jeez.
he is tall.
Sorry. I'm Officer Warren. I'm here to talk about Neighborhood Watch.
Maybe you need to watch your head, partner.
Crime is a problem in our neighborhood. And why? Because every 6 seconds, a man on the street is robbed. Every 60 seconds, a man on the street is beaten to a bloody pulp.
Well, it sounds like to me the man ought to keep his ass in the house.
Why is he being this way?
Okay, mister, come up here. Pretend you're a punk and you're coming towards me.
I don't want to, man.
Go ahead, Martin, do it.
Yeah. Peer pressure.
Come on, Martin.
Bam. Okay, I'm here. Now what's up? What I do now? Huh?
So tall.
Why don't you just stand right here and demonstrate crime prevention yourself?
What these people need to know, man, is how to prepare and act tough. Okay? Because see, if these punks know they can take care of themselves, they ain't gonna mess with you. All right? Now everybody stand up. Let me show you what I'm talking
What
about.
are you suggesting? Self-defense?
Miss Porter, come on over here, because you got that little face that just look tough.
Yeah, show you
Okay. And give me some tough. Now everybody look tough. Tough. Bam. Okay? Now tough, a little tougher though, because you know how, yeah.
Oh, she's so cute.
This is your solution?
Bam. Well, it's yours, you know, grab it. Okay, now stroll with it. Stroll with it.
This is
Stroll
not.
with it. Everybody stroll with it.
This is not the way.
No.
Because they see your stroll.
The old
okay,
folks.
see how you got yours?
I love it.
She got that pimp walk.
Now stop. Bam. Uh-huh. Now, let it marinate. Don't you feel tough?
Yeah.
Don't you
Okay.
feel strong?
Yeah.
Don't you feel like going home?
Shut up.
And get the hell out of my apartment and take... That's how you scare people.
That's not gonna work, dude.
No.
Well, I'm sorry things worked out the way they did, officer.
Don't be sorry. Be safe.
Okay, don't hit your head, officer. He's gonna hit it again.
This is a bit dramatic.
I'm glad we walked Mrs. Porter home. She was really shaken up.
Man.
Whoever hit her apartment left her with nothing.
Oh my God,
Here we go.
I'm really scared for them.
Here we go.
No, but I'm serious. You know what, babe? Miss Porter gonna be all right. Cause she's a strong old lady. It's just sad that robbers always go for the old and the weak.
That is so true.
He's setting it up.
Yeah,
He's
here it
setting
is.
it up.
Oh my God.
Left the couch.
Wow. They left the phone.
Yeah, let's try that again. Maybe it didn't load correctly.
Damn!
Took the poster. Do the right thing.
Oh my God, everything. I'm surprised they didn't take the phone.
Hurry up, Martin. Officer Warren will be here any minute. You need to finish that list of what was stolen.
No, you're right, babe. All right. Now, where did I leave off?
Everything.
Big screen TV. Big screen TV? Martin, you didn't have a big screen TV.
Hey, they
Not
don't know
yet,
that.
Gina. Did I forget to write that down?
Online, you need receipts for all that stuff.
I had receipts, babe.
They stole that too.
But they took that too, along with the diamond ring I was gonna give you as a gift.
No.
Give me that. I was just joking.
Hey, I was just playing too. Let me cross out this Mercedes.
They stole a Mercedes out of your apartment.
It's been 2 hours. Where's that cop?
You ain't so bad now that your boys ain't here, huh? So why don't you hit me, huh?
Well, why would I want to do that?
All right, cause Sheneneh gonna get paid. That's why. All right, so hit me.
I am not gonna hit you.
Oh my God.
Stop hitting me. No justice. No peace.
Stop that! I am not hitting her.
Sheneneh, leave that man alone and go back in your apartment.
I know what you trying to do. You think you slick, all right? You think just because you're a witness, you gonna get a piece of the pie. But no. No.
Excuse me, please.
I'm having a hard time with that joke, honestly.
If it isn't Mr. Grab Your Crotch, Hawk, and Spit.
Whatever, man. As you can see, they stole everything.
I would have thought that gangster stroll of yours would have scared him off.
Hey, we're not gonna get anything back?
Forget it. It's with Elvis. Wish I could help you, but the best way to get your TV back is never to have it stolen in the first place. It's better than what I told the lady downstairs. I actually told her to move.
Aren't you even gonna file a report?
Sure, I'll file one. You got a list of the missing items?
Yeah, I got a list. You better believe I got a list. But I gotta put some more things on it, too.
All right, then send it along. And maybe next time you'll take me a little more seriously.
Oh, here we go.
Damn Japanese architects.
Stupid.
This is our building, and me and my partner's gonna take it back, babe.
Martin, what are you thinking?
I ain't thinking anymore, Gina. I'm gonna handle it my way.
What are you gonna do? What does that mean? Oh, okay.
We're helping him catch the thief who robbed him.
And how do you plan to do that?
He put a big screen TV box downstairs in front of the building, so the thief would think he bought some new stuff.
Oh. Oh my God.
That's the robber?
What are you doing, man?
Oh, that's Martin.
Snuck right up on you, Cole. How come you wasn't at your post on the roof?
Wow.
I thought that was Martin Lawrence playing the robber.
Me too.
Now, let's review what I taught you about self-defense.
Why the gloves?
Gina, if I got this, pay attention.
Martin, I know how to take care of myself. I took a self-defense course at the Y.
Oh.
Don't you. Tommy? What? Watch out, Cole. Hold on. Now look.
I wonder if some movie like Rambo or something had just come
I am
out.
the master at this. Hey, how you doing?
How are you doing?
So, yeah, you like stealing from people, huh? That's for my TV.
God.
Oh my
God,
goodness.
I'm more scared of him than the robber.
Yeah.
You steal your life.
You're wasting all that energy.
Come on, man, come on. Come on, shit.
What's in the backpack?
Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, my goodness.
His physicality is crazy.
Ah!
Stop it. Just breathe.
Okay. In air. Sorry.
Hello? Yeah, Miss Porter? Are you sure? She said someone is on this floor with a ski mask, a man, okay?
Oh, here goes the neighborhood watch.
Lock your door and call the cops. I'll handle it.
Okay. Take off your backpack.
Now take your positions.
So
He's basically
serious.
employed the neighborhood watch.
Yeah.
Somebody's turning the door now.
Shut up. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. Who is it?
Oh, it's not what
no.
they think it is. Turn that light back on.
Yeah, turn the light back on.
I'll turn the light.
Oh, she got it.
Is it the cop?
Oh, maybe it is the cop. He's very tall.
I taught you well, babe. Baby.
It's the cop.
Wow.
All right, you got me. I'm a criminal. But I had no choice. It all started when I was a kid. I had no toys, so I stole some. I had no pets, so I stole one. I had no wife, so I stole my brother's.
He just went into a monologue.
Oh my,
Of course
yeah,
they go for
of course
him.
they go for him.
Come on. Give me a reason. Come on. Hey, man. Why gotta be all the time about the brothers, huh? This is my place, man. Won't you look around, huh? It's not me, man. I live here.
Sorry.
Caught the robber who's been robbing our apartment.
You know what? This is sad, man. I can't believe I got robbed by a crooked cop.
This guy's not a cop. He's a scam artist.
Oh my God.
Oh.
But I want to make one last confession before I leave. Your girlfriend felt me up in the dark.
He's fun. He's diabolical. I like him. Wow.
I was not expecting the cop to be the one who robbed them.
No.
That was very unexpected.
That was good though, because it like subverts your expectations, right?
Well, he was never really a cop to begin with.
Exactly.
Yeah. The stuff with Sheneneh was funny, but I had a hard time with it because of just like stuff going on in the real world.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, it's funny, but I was having an Achara moment. After all that talk.
Yeah.
After all of that
you
talk.
were giving me shit.
I just was like, oh, it's too real though. Like, you know what it is? It's that I don't like feeding the narrative that anyone is lying.
Right.
You know?
No, you should definitely not do that because
Yeah.
it takes away credibility from people when it actually happens.
Yeah. Obviously, it's just a joke. So I'm like, on the fly, I'm trying to just like separate, you know? Like, no, he's just having fun. But yeah.
Sheneneh was very extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, there are people out there who are scam artists. It's just, but like that aside, Martin Lawrence's physicality is insane.
Yeah.
I remember watching a behind the scenes of Blue Streak, and the producers or whoever was talking about his physicality, and it's like at that time I wasn't actually all that impressed by it. I was just like, all right, he's just acting a fool. To me, he's just being extra.
Right.
But watching him here, he's definitely being extra, but like he's just got so much in his movement, in his body movement, that you don't see that very often.
No, he commits.
Yeah.
He commits 100% with the physical comedy.
Yeah.
And he just really goes for it.
Yeah.
You know, like I wasn't expecting him to jump back on the dummy and then just like really, really go for it, you know? And I think that's what makes it so funny is just like his commitment to the bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would just be that like, he's so dismissive of the robbery and whatever, and like, this is all you got to do, thinking it's not going to happen to you, which is like one of those things where you always think it will never happen to you, and
Until it does.
That could be anything.
Yeah.
You know, it could literally be anything, but we always assume, oh no, like that's those people. The statistics are over there. I'm not part of that.
Yeah.
And then you get hit. That really sucks. I've been robbed. Not in my apartment, but in my car. 2 or 3 of my cars got broken into. I remember when I was living with my parents, my car got broken into because I saw that the glove compartment was just like open, and I couldn't close it anymore. And then I noticed there was a tear mark in the dash because whoever broke it open was trying to get access to the radio plate because they assumed I had it in my glove compartment, but it was in my apartment. It was in my house. So they used a knife or a screwdriver to jimmy it open. And then I remember I told you this before, like I had 2 callbacks for commercials, and I went to my car in the garage, and both passenger side windows were busted in. So I had to call my girlfriend at the time to pick me up because I couldn't drive that.
Yeah.
And then the last one I remember was when Ashley Butler, the guy from Dune, that guy, his sister used to live in my building. And I'm using that as a time to like qualify when this was. This was years ago. But like, my car got broken into. And there was nothing in there. Like there was nothing of value to steal from my car because I don't keep anything in my car on purpose for these very reasons. But like it's so violating, and you never assume it's going to be you, and then it is, and you're just like, this is such an inconvenience. And so I try to come at it. Oh yeah, you had something stolen out of my car.
Yeah, my laptop.
Yeah, your laptop.
Yeah, it was expensive, and then
No, it wasn't my car. It was your car. You were parked in my garage, and your laptop, you left it under the seat of the passenger side.
Right, because you told me that's a great place to leave your laptop. So great that I forgot to bring it upstairs.
How dare you? How dare you? I never said leave your laptop in the car.
No, you never said that. But you said, like, because we were going out, I was driving us in my car, and I had my laptop, and I didn't know where to put it, so it was out of sight or whatever. And you were like, just put it under the seat. Well, out of sight, out of mind for this dummy. And so
I wouldn't say you're a dummy. You just
forgot.
Yeah.
That's what happened. And I was really surprised that they managed to find it because it was hidden under the car. But I mean, under the seat.
They look everywhere.
They do look everywhere. Yeah. But, in the end, I was like, blessings to you. You needed it more than me. It's fine. It sucks.
Yeah, that was back when we used to shoot at my apartment instead of having this place.
Yeah, his apartment's so safe. Kind of like Martin's.
What are you doing?
Kind of like Martin's.
But I just remember the cops come and they take a report, and that cop at that time told me straight up, he's like, honestly, this is just for insurance at this point. Like we're not.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, we're not gonna find him. Long walk for a cup of water. Off of what Martin was doing, there was a part of me that was like, I would love to recreate the circumstances that led to that robbery and wait in the trunk with a shotgun or something. Like, I don't know, like something, or a taser, and be like, I got you, bitch. Like something, because I was so mad. Like it just, that feeling is so violating. I'm like, I want to just stake out and be there and wait inside the trunk because they're going to look. Yeah,
they do.
And when that happens and he pops that trunk, I'm gonna shock his ass. Like I so badly wanted to do it, but why?
It's a waste of time, really.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a waste of time, but it's not good.
No.
So, yeah, I understand. I completely empathize with Martin's character in this episode.
I think anyone would, honestly. It's such a violating feeling to have someone come into your space and take your stuff. Even if yes, getting a laptop stolen really sucked, but there was another time where someone just broke in. It was almost worse because they had opened the glove compartment and made a huge mess in my car on the passenger side and in the back seat. Like they were just looking for stuff, but I didn't really have anything of great value. They took some sunglasses, which I was a little bit annoyed by. Yeah, it just felt awful to look at that as I came downstairs. When you see something and you're like, someone's been in my car.
Right.
And I don't know you.
Right.
And it's just like a very, very just off-putting feeling.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I hate it.
It's the worst.
But it was cathartic to see, Martin catch the bad guy.
Yes. It turned out it was that guy. I wonder if he was like a really famous comedian or something at the time. I don't know him.
I don't know his name off the top of my head. I just I see his face. I'm like, somewhere in the ether of my childhood watching TV and stuff like that. Like I know I've seen him. I just couldn't pinpoint where.
Yeah, I don't recognize him really. But I knew he had to be someone important or famous because the way the audience were cheering for him, I was like, oh, he was really great. I liked him.
No, he was funny.
Yeah.
And they played off each other pretty well. But I don't know why Martin thought for a split second even that the walk was going to do anything at all. It's like, that's not going to protect you from your stuff being stolen.
No, it isn't.
So
by looking menacing, what? They all just come when you're at work.
Yeah. It was fascinating to me, though, that the robber was the one who was trying to set up the neighborhood watch. It's like, aren't you just like creating a barrier for yourself to not be able to come in anymore? And
yeah, I don't know.
I
didn't really think too
maybe
hard about that.
I'm thinking way too hard about it. Anyway, we should move on. 3 Men and a Mouse is the next episode.
My
got
lady
the monologue back.
wants to move in with me. No.
Why not?
Don't get me wrong. I love my baby, right? But see, if she moves in with me, she's gonna be there my every waking moment.
Right.
What's wrong with that?
If I wanna watch the game, she's gonna be in my face. If I wanna talk on the phone, she's gonna be in my ear. If I wanna have sex, she's gonna be in my...
She's gonna be there too.
Wait, I gotta think about this.
Yeah. You got to make some compromises,
I don't know.
guess.
Maybe I'm a weird guy, but like if I'm dating someone and like we're talking, the conversation of moving in comes up. I'm like, well, if I wouldn't want you around all the time, I should just stop dating you.
That's a good point.
I guess it just depends on the dynamic that you have. Because if they're constantly like on top of you,
yeah, that's not fun.
Yeah,
that's not fun. Having someone be constantly on top of you. Everyone needs their space. What was that? It sounds like someone's eating snacks.
What's the matter, Gina?
I think I hear something in the living room.
Something going knock knock in the night.
That's your job as a man. You have to go.
Martin!
You're safer in the bed.
I heard it, Gina, okay? Now that we both know we don't need hearing aids, go back to sleep.
Get out.
Martin, can you see what that is?
Babe, I tell you what it is. You probably left the TV on like you always do, Gina.
Well, go check it then. Kick him out of bed.
Oh, baby, then go turn it off, okay?
Gina.
What's in there? What's in there? Oh, no. What happened?
Honey, what was it?
A mouse, Gina.
Oh, my God.
No, Gina. A cartoon mouse. Speedy Gonzalez.
Look, I'm trying to sleep, god dang it.
Serious, Martin? Did you catch it?
Gina.
No.
When it saw me, it ran under the refrigerator, okay?
Oh, well, we can't stay here.
Shoved his head.
If there's a mouse in this apartment, we gotta go to my place.
Gina, it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
I don't care. Martin, I can't sleep knowing there's a mouse crawling around.
Oh,
What
it's
if it
fine.
crawls
Just
to the
chill.
floor? What if it crawls to our clothes? Martin, you know I sleep with my mouth open.
That's so relatable.
Well, I can't sleep then.
Will it make you feel better if we go to your place, Gina?
Yeah.
All right, you ain't gonna get no sleep there either. I'm telling you.
Why?
But I'm up now.
Oh.
I'm driving clear across town at 2 in the morning. When we get there, oh, it's on. Come on. Come out.
You don't have pants on.
He doesn't care. He's going to take them off anyway once he gets to her house.
Martin,
Is he tired?
I just got to talking to my exterminator. And as soon as he's finished setting those traps in the basement, he's gonna be on up here.
You know what? Your partner sounds pretty weird. Are you sure he's an exterminator?
But he's the best in the business. You see, I use him at my funeral parlor. See, because when a grieving widow sees a giant rat scurrying around in an open casket, 9 times out of 10, she's gonna want her money back.
One mouse. Must have left my door open, man, and it got in.
Rats are not to be embarrassed by, Martin. That's how I built this empire of mine.
What?
When I was a kid, I used to go down to Old Man Henderson's ranch. I used to catch me a bunch of giant field rats. I used to chop them suckers' tails off and sell them to the neighborhood kids as chihuahuas.
Oh, my God.
What?
You know what, Stan? You amaze me, man. Every time I think you can't get any lower, you take me to the curb.
Did you call for an exterminator?
What a guest appearance.
You're an exterminator?
Why else would I dress like this? Where is that little mousey at?
All right, look, here, man. All right, now here's my address, right?
So, Martin Payne, you're the one with that talk radio show.
Or guess where you're at?
Then what y'all need to do is to have a special show on Exterminators starring me.
Okay.
I'm the legend, and I am the founder. Have you ever heard of rain? I invented it. Of course, I don't get no credit for it, though. They gave it to that little exterminator from the South. You know why they couldn't find Bigfoot? Because I called him. You think anybody gave me an award for that? They didn't give me nothing. They ain't never gave me nothing.
But don't worry, one day they'll give you one of those honorary things when you get older.
Shut up.
Oh.
Hi, can I help you?
Child, I don't think so. Where's that Martin Payne? Here's your check back.
Oh, man, what happened?
That little mouse, he got the devil in him. That's just what he got. I tried everything. Traps, bomb, and sticky paper. A .357 Magnum.
How does this house look?
Listen, save yourself. Move and run for the border.
Wow.
I'm no exterminator. What am I supposed to do, man?
I don't know, but I'm looking for a new career myself. Hey.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
You got a nice piano here.
Yeah, go for it.
Ooh.
Immediately. She could tell. The audience is into it.
This is amazing. Bravo.
As soon as he walked in the room, earlier in the episode, that's what was playing in my head.
That's not bad. That was excellent. You just like all the rest of them. You don't get nobody credit for nothing.
So what are you gonna do now, Martin?
I don't know, babe. I don't even want to think about it, all right? Maybe I'll just stay here again.
Yeah, stay here again tonight, Martin. Maybe you don't ever have to go back.
Oh.
What do you mean I ain't gotta ever go back? I pay rent there. That's my apartment.
I'm over there, you're over here. Wouldn't it be easier if you stayed here permanently?
Uh-oh.
I would.
Martin? Martin?
I'm sorry, baby. Look, babe, why don't you cook something to eat? When I get back, we'll talk about whatever it is you were saying that I didn't hear, okay?
Uh-oh.
What a punk move. That was such a punk move.
Martin's got about 10 more minutes before he has to come kill this mouse by himself.
Oh. Oh, is she gonna catch it?
Martin's gotta,
I knew you would tell. What? You gotta what? What, boy? I know you ain't gonna let no man shush you. You gotta talk. You gotta speak up. Don't let people shush you, cuz.
We are here to help Martin catch a mouse.
A what?
A mouse.
Tommy, save me. You know they got trucking to my perfume. Tommy, now.
Oh, my God.
Ooh. You so big and strong. Look at your head looking like a milk dud.
Come on, sit down.
Is that a mouse in your pocket or you just happy to see, baby? Tommy, this ain't about the mouse, man. I had to talk to my boys. I got problems, big problems. She wants me to move in with her.
If you lose your apartment, man, where am I gonna bring Big Shirley when Mom's got company over?
Ew.
What's wrong with that?
So if we catch the mouse, then you don't have to move in with Gina.
Exactly.
Well, ain't no mouse coming between me and Big Shirley.
All right.
I didn't know that he was still allowing Cole to do that.
Now listen for him.
Oh. Oh no, it's Cole.
Yeah. Tommy, cut on the light. He's in here. Cut it.
Gee, I wonder why a mouse is in there.
Come on. All right, now look around and see if you see him. He may be gone, man.
Hey, he's been over here.
Look for.
He chewed right through your telephone cord.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Ew.
Droppings.
judging by these little black things, he ain't potty trained neither.
Ew, they're pretty big.
See, little thing, yo, we gonna kill him,
He's
man.
eating
right?
him out of house at
home.
home.
When we catch
That's
him,
why.
all right? We gonna strap him up, right? Pull out his whiskers, beat him, and let him hang in the alley as an example to his friends, all right?
Do that. Yo, get out!
All right, This ain't working. You know what? We gotta set some traps.
Okay.
Okay? Cole, get some cheese.
Maybe he wants to eat the chips.
Mozzarella or cheddar?
Oh my God.
Mozzarella, Cole.
I heard peanut
Why don't
butter's
you
a
bring
good
some
thing to
juice,
do.
too?
Oh really?
I think so.
I don't think
Peanut
I
butter on
actually like cheese.
You put peanut butter on a mousetrap?
Well, whatever you decide to do, man, just make sure that you are sure. You remember that sister Doris I used to live with?
Yeah.
Everything was great, man.
The stunt mouse.
I love Gina, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna marry her someday, man. I just don't think we should live together yet.
Oh.
Why?
Because, Tommy, I mean, we only been together a while, and I want things to be
What is
right,
a while?
Man. I want to be emotionally straight, financially straight.
Okay.
Oh my God!
God.
Yo, it's him. Protect your eyes.
We got him.
Oh, is he okay?
He got us.
Oh.
You know what? We should have used peanut butter and sticky would have kept him in there. Okay?
Peanut butter. Oh.
It's kind of cute.
Okay. Here we go on the count of 3. All right.
Oh, 3 grown-ass men. Come on.
Have you ever tried to catch a mouse?
That's the one. I got the rabies now, man.
Get the rabies now.
Got it. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Is it on the couch?
Cole.
Ew.
What's up? It's in your pocket. Give it out.
Just give him a clap on the ass.
It's like, mice are kind of cute, but they're also kind of gross. Oh,
thing's
poor little
resilient.
mouse.
Cole, I'm sorry I had to kick you in your ass, man.
Just turn your foot sideways next time, all right?
Where'd it go?
I don't care where it goes, man. Y'all kicking me and punching me, man. I'm outie.
Hey, fine. You acting
in
like a
the
little
hat.
girl. You gonna leave?
Yeah, why I gotta be all that, man? Come on. I was here, right? I was helping you. Come on.
Ew! Just catch it like that.
Oh, now y'all all on me, right?
No, we not the ones on you, Cole.
All right? You thank us for this later, all right? Give me your hat.
That movement is more than one mouse.
Yeah.
You're just hitting him.
Yeah, got him now. That's what we talking about, huh?
So, Martin, what we gonna do with it now?
Yo, get my bat out to the closet. I'm gonna beat him like a pinata, man.
No, just let him be free.
Just make this as painless as possible, all
All
right?
right, we're good. I'm gonna put him in the microwave. I'm gonna blow him up.
Oh my God.
That's terrible.
If I was gonna go out, man, I wanna go out with a thrill.
Okay, Cole. What's your idea?
Out the window?
I got this bottle rocket, right? We tied to him, we light it, and for 5 seconds, right? The monster think he was flying. He be living large. You know, all of a sudden, wow!
That's awful.
No, I don't know about this.
What?
Come on, give me the mouse. Martin, give it here. Give it here.
You're gonna do the humane thing?
Keep it as a pet.
Look at him, look.
Oh no.
Oh.
Little innocent eyes.
His eyes are pink, Cole. He look like a damn alcoholic.
No.
Look, God created all creatures, both great and small. This mouse has as much right to live as you and I, and we don't have the right to take that from him, man.
Amen, brother. Martin just tried to turn us into killers. Just like Charles Manson.
Oh my God.
Okay, now get him out. You hear that little mousey? Oh, you can go free. Go out into the world.
No, don't do it there.
No, do it out.
Be free.
Outside.
Be free. Be free!
Gosh.
I knew something was gonna happen.
Martin's so happy.
The mouse is back.
No, it's not.
What's that noise, Martin?
That's me. I knew you would love, girl.
I was not.
Watch your head, watch your head.
I'm glad you wait because there's something we need to talk about.
Oh,
what
no.
we need to talk about,
Oh,
Martin,
He's trying to shut her up.
moving in together. Martin.
Suddenly he has narcolepsy.
I don't know. I stand by what I said earlier.
About the moving in.
Yeah, like if I think I'm gonna marry her someday, I'm gonna move in, or have her move in with me. This is like no question about. I gotta know what our dynamic is when we're in the same, under the same roof. Like,
Sure.
I just have to know because like that's what we'd be doing for the rest of our lives. That's a test run right there. We have,
That's true. But, sometimes it is nice to be able to still maintain a sense of independence until you're absolutely ready. But yes, you learn a lot about a person when you live with them. That's true. Have you ever had a mouse?
Oh, when I lived in with my parents.
Oh.
Not in my apartment. No, I've never had to deal with that, and I don't want to. Let's not bring that up.
I have a lot of experience with mice.
Yeah?
Yeah. In my family house, I think we had mice. We just left them alone, you know? Like, every now and then my mom would set up traps and whatnot, but, you know, being Buddhist and all, they don't want to kill it.
Sure.
You know? Like, so just try and trap them, and then my mom would take them, like, far away and then release them in the wilderness.
When I was living at home, I was dating a girl at the time who was actually going into a program in Simi Valley to be an animal trainer.
Oh, okay. When you were like, I was like, what, a 12-step program?
No. She was like obsessed with animals. At one point, she owned pet rats and pet mice and all that stuff. This is before that, but it's just before that. And so we had a whole mouse or rat issue in the house. And so my dad set some traps, I think with peanut butter. And at one point, she was over, and we heard a snap, and she freaked out and saw the mouse and tried to save it and started crying. And I'm like, this is a terrorist. I don't understand why you're crying over this. It was terrorizing us. We couldn't sleep because it kept like rummaging through it was like that.
Yeah.
Where it was making so much noise going through our house. It was such a relief when they were gone. I can empathize with her feelings now, but at the time I was just perplexed. I'm just like, okay, let's try to save it. But it's like its neck was cracked.
Yeah.
It was dead, you know?
Yeah, I used to live in a flat in London, and I had a male roommate who was Italian. Okay, so to tell this story properly, I have to tell you guys, first of all, my nickname to a lot of my friends and family is Kwan. Okay, so he knew me as Kwan. This is important to the story. So I was getting so frustrated with this roommate because he was lovely, but just disgustingly dirty.
Right.
But he lived in his room upstairs and I was downstairs, and I was kind of like, well, whatever. If he just keeps his mess to himself, I don't have a problem. Well, one day he calls me and he's like, Quanda.
Oh, he's Italian.
Yeah, he's Italian, proper Italian. He's like, Quanda, there's a mouse. And I'm like, okay, what do you want to do about it? So anyway, I called our landlord and he brought some traps and we set it up. Go to work, come back. And then we go to the trap together and we look at it. And sure enough, this little brown mouse, it was a teeny tiny little cute thing, head snapped in the trap. I felt really sad. And I just remembered this grown ass man, he was like 6 foot something, cowering behind me. And I was just like, okay, this is your freaking mouse. And then he's like, Kwanda, can you get to the mouse? And I was like, oh my God. So then I had to grab the damn dead mouse. And then
Dead Mouse 5.
Yes, and then get rid of it. And I felt so disappointed. I'm like, you and your dirty situation brought this damn mouse into our apartment.
Right.
Number one. Number two, you're the guy. Get rid of the mouse. But no, that's, yeah. And I feel like in that situation, if I was Gina and Martin was all like, I don't want to get up, I would have like just kicked him and been like, fine, I'll do it myself. Take a baseball bat. What is it? It's a mouse. It's frustrating.
Maybe it's an Italian thing. I don't know.
Oh, you turn into a little bitch around mice as well?
I guess I always hope that I'm dating someone who can handle insects and stuff really well. Because, like, if it's a dog, if it's a person, if the danger's bigger, I'm better at handling it. As soon as the danger is less than a foot tall, I start to have an issue. Whether it's a spider or a cockroach or a mouse, I start to have like a weird reaction to it. And so
I've definitely gotten rid of my fair share of spiders and cockroaches for you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do it very well. So, because I remember a roach was in my room when I was, I don't have to get into the geography of it, but I lived in the smaller room at one point. I saw a roach and I freaked out. And at the time I was single. I'm like, I got to man up and do this myself. And so I was literally like tearing my apartment, my room apart, trying to get to this roach because it kept like evading me until it went behind my, what do you call the thing beside the bed? The nightstand beside the bed.
Yeah.
Where you keep your lamp and stuff. Mm-hmm. It went right behind it, and I shoved that into the wall, and it smushed it, which apparently you're not supposed to do.
You're not supposed to do that, just in case it's a female and it has eggs, because then suddenly you've got like a shit ton of cockroaches.
Well, I got it. I got rid of it. But like, yeah, I was really wishing I had a girlfriend at the time to help me out with that. My room was a mess. It was a disaster because I flipped everything, and they're like Jesus in the temple. Like I flipped everything in an effort to get to this roach. It was just a bad situation. And generally speaking, every time I'm dating someone, they're better at handling it. There's like a soft approach where they're able to put it in a cup or something like that.
Yeah, I do that with spiders.
Yeah, that like I have a freak out or attack. What is it, like fight or flight? Yeah. That's all it is. But like at an extreme. It's fight or flight at a 10, you know? I turn into a real bitch. And
yeah, no, but
if it's a dog or something like that's a bigger threat, like anything bigger than a New York rat, I can handle that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
like a bat? No.
But no, like okay, so if it's a possum, I'm going to be more scared. You know what I mean?
Right, because they might bite you. They have rabies.
Sure. Yeah. I think that's what it is. It's just like I have the worst possible scenario play out in my mind of what's about to happen. I just grew up afraid of insects. I don't know why. I guess there were black widows in my backyard. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Little Richie's in this episode. Little Richard's in this episode.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
Yeah. As soon as he came in, I was like, I hope he sings. I hope he plays music. And it was like, he came in as the exterminator. I'm like, there's no way they got him in this episode just to have him be the exterminator. They got to have him play some music. And then they did. It was so satisfying.
Yeah, so satisfying. Yeah. That was very, very cool. This was fun. I like this episode. It was really cute. I liked Sheneneh's response to finding out about the mouse as well. That was so funny. I don't know what it is about mice. Like, when they're pets... Mm-hmm. I can kind of get behind it, and I'm like, oh, they're kind of cute. It's the tails, though, that kind of freak me out.
Mouse tails aren't bad. It's the rat tails that are bad.
Both, yeah. Yeah, the mouse tails are a little less bad.
Mouse tails, first off, I would not ever own a mouse or a rat, okay? Let's just get that straight. But between the two, having, spent a lot of time with my girlfriend that I mentioned earlier, mice can be cute.
They are.
It's the rats that are like, the tail is just...
Yeah, the tail's super nasty.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would definitely prefer a mouse to a rat. But still, there's something about it when it's like not a pet and they just randomly show up and then you're like, ooh, please leave. I didn't invite you.
Yeah, it was my home.
Yeah. I remember going downstairs once in my house and like seeing a little mouse and I just looked at it and it looked at me and I was like, I'm going to turn off the light and go upstairs to bed now because I don't want to deal with this currently. Yeah. But if it's a pet, I'm all like, oh my gosh, you're so cute. Let me put you in my pocket, But the way that Sheneneh responded when...
That's me right there.
Yeah.
I turned into a bitch.
The running.
Yeah, that'd be me. I had that that just reminded me of like I was in the shower once and a roach showed up and I'm just like, oh no, oh God. Like, what do I do? I'm naked. This is not, you're violating the agreement. At least let me have some clothes on. Jesus.
No, if that happens to me, I'm just like, I just look at it and I'm like, if you stay over there and I stay over here, we're fine. We don't have a problem right now. But as soon as I get dressed and get my bug spray, my cockroach spray, you're dead. You're toast. So
I don't know,
got
man.
A few minutes.
I just reached over and grabbed the shower head and murdered that cockroach like the way they killed the samurai at the end of The Last Samurai. It's just like you die. You are not welcome. But anyway, yeah, it was intense.
They probably tell stories about you in like
in the
cockroach legends.
There was actually a movie called Sex, Drugs, and Roaches.
Cockroaches?
There was a whole movie about like roaches. It was a comedy film about this white dude living with roaches and stuff.
Were they his pets?
No, it was, hold on, a movie, 90s, roaches, sex, drugs, something. What's it called? Joe's Apartment.
Joe's Apartment.
That's what I was thinking of. Joe's Apartment.
Sex, bugs, rock and roll.
Sex, yeah, that's what it is. Sex bugs.
Okay,
I messed
see.
it up. Yeah, but there it is. Yeah. See? The whole movie about it.
Dang.
And I'm right there. The chick cowering behind the dude. Oh, she looks fascinated. Never mind. White people are weird. I do not identify with this at all. Like, I'm a different kind of white. The rock and roll part? All right, fine.
Yeah,
the sex part? Okay, fine. Yeah.
Great. Bugs?
But the bugs, what the hell?
No.
Like,
hell no.
Anyway, y'all be good. Peace out.